Hello, peoples of People's Climate March NOLA. Speaking of peoples, I went to a People's Assembly organizing meeting yesterday and met with some of the most advanced and seasoned activists this city has ever known. These folks have been engaged in activism for decades. Some of them date back to the civil rights era of the 1950s and 60s. Their latest campaign is Jobs Not Jails initiatives. There's $40 million that has just been added to the city budget. And the city council, what they're thinking of doing with this money is they want to spend it on more surveillance cameras and enforcement to actually reduce crime by locking people up, basically, as opposed to using that same money to create 11,000 summer jobs paying $10 an hour for 11,000 of our youth. So if you really want to reduce the crime rate, it's a whole lot better to do it on the front end than on the back end. And People's Assembly is doing a lot of great work. So look them up. They just got a new office, 1418 Claiborne Avenue. So stop by, check them out, become a monthly donating member, and check out this press release that they just came out with yesterday for their Jobs Not Jails initiative.
People's Assembly organizing the meeting. We're here this afternoon to announce a youth rally that's going to take place on the steps of City Hall on Saturday, April 22nd. At this event, the youth of this city will be issuing a demand that the city provide summer jobs for our youth. Presently, we are faced with a situation where the mayor has come up with $40 million outside the city budget that he plans to spend on a security plan, basically to continue the pipeline improvement. We're saying that we should be interrupting that pipeline improvement and instead use that $40 million to provide 11,000 jobs for our youth for 3 months, which would mean that they would get $3,000. Can you imagine the impact that $3,000 in the pockets of our high school kids would make for themselves and their families? We again are asking people to step forward and assist us, but we're going to let our youth speak for themselves. Ariana, please.
That's the reason I think that they should have the jobs instead of just having surveillance, because we don't do, we get good education, but it's not all the way about, for instance, my school is about college or career, they give us a choice instead of focusing us on just a certain topic. And having children with jobs rather than just having surveillance is easier, because if you don't give the kids jobs, if you don't have to give the kids jobs and stuff to do, as a way to keep them busy, they're going to get into other stuff like trouble instead. And everybody thinks kids, younger students are the ones causing the crimes anyway, so you might as well give them something to do rather than just let them, give them a way to watch them instead. So that's why I think it's really important for that. And another way workers can take control from the rich, or to actually stand up and do more meetings meetings that we're doing and participate in more programs and things like that. And New Orleans, they also have a question why are New Orleans rent so high? Because I think they're trying to push us out in a certain way, gentrification and certain things like that. Because I noticed that all the programs I have participated in have a lot to do with gentrification and renewing certain things, because they don't want you to have what's supposed to be yours in the first place. And I think that's a big problem. For instance, we went to this thing while they try to charterize public schools in the first place. And they didn't have good reasons to why they just wanted to take over something. And that's all basically they're trying to do. And that's not the right way to do things. That's why we need to have more people to stand up for who we, take control of things and stand up for who we are entitled to. And so that's basically what I think.
My name is Ethan. I'm the Executive Director of the Music and Culture Coalition of New Orleans. We stand here in partnership and solidarity with the People's Assembly, with abilities with a number of organizations and individuals in opposition to the proposed security plan as it is written. We know that crime is a real problem in New Orleans, but the answer is not to invest in $40 million in surveillance cameras, security barriers, city improvements, and cultural commodification. Instead, we should be investing in economic and cultural opportunities for our youth and all of our residents. Louisiana already has the highest mass incarceration rate in the world. We have a heightened responsibility to avoid any initiatives that could lead to increased profiling or arrests. A true safety plan for New Orleans should focus on proactive approaches to addressing crime developed in conjunction with the community and drawing from our culture. Together, we are calling for a halt to the implementation of all aspects of the plan until public meetings are held that are accessible to all residents throughout the city. The removal of a requirement that all alcoholic beverage outlets, bars, music venues, grocery stores, gas stations throughout the city install security cameras that will be continually monitored. Private businesses should not be required to participate in a public surveillance system that could lead to discriminatory practices against marginalized communities. The withdrawal of the 3 a.m. doors closed rule for bars was a start, but it's not nearly enough to address this issue. Calling for a reallocation of funds away from surveillance cameras and infrastructure improvements towards initiatives that fund substantive jobs for all of our youth, as well as support for cultural programs, mental health services, affordable housing, and programs like pretrial diversion, which we know have actually been proven to reduce crime in other cities. And finally, we're calling for removal of Times Square, Beale Street, and other locations that use a top-down approach to limit and sterilize culture as models for New Orleans. Instead, a new approach should be developed that acknowledges and supports the fact that New Orleans culture is informal, comes from the community, and is participatory. So we want to we ask you to join us with our statement and in support of the youth rally on April 22nd.
On behalf of Ubuntu Village, we welcome the opportunity to be in collaboration with the People Assembly and MAGO. We understand economic opportunity is the key to reduce mass incarceration and violence in our city. Poverty is the most important thing, or not the important thing. Poverty is stricken by violence and trauma. So at Ubuntu Village, we understand that it's the importance of economic sustainability in our communities to sustain our young people to have an opportunity to live their dreams, and their opportunity for future employment depends on economic sustainability. We stand in opposition to the $40 million that is allocated for the city's security surveillance cameras, and understand that if we divert that money to job opportunities, not only for the summer, but weekends and after-school programs with job training that sustain young people and take away oppression and systemic systems that does not allow our young people to grow in opportunity as other community does, and support them in ways that give them the opportunity, not only through the People's Assembly, but in our own accountability. I appreciate this opportunity to be with you all today, and we ask support on every level to bring forth justice in our city of New Orleans. Thank you.